Hello viewer, whoever you are, wherever you are. I just needed to talk about the last few days. If you're English and you're watching this, if you're British, or English, British, whatever you're fucking supposed to say now, if you live in the UK, you will know we've had the highest ever temperatures on record this week. Monday and Tuesday, 39, 40, 41 degrees. It's never been this hot, and it just killed me. If it actually had killed me, I would have been better. It didn't kill me. I just couldn't handle it. I couldn't handle the heat. It felt like my brain was boiling. I had to take Em to the hospital on Monday when it was 38, 39 degrees, and we had to wear surgical masks, obviously because of COVID. And so that kind of killed me. And the rest of the day I was zonked out. And then yesterday I was feeling fine. I was thinking, oh, I'm used to it. Until the afternoon, it just got too much. It was just too hot. I couldn't relax. So we went out, we went to some shops, used the aircon, ate out, used the aircon, but when we got back it rained. It was forecast a thunderstorm, and it did. It got really dark. There was a big downpour, but it just made it even more hot, even more humid. And when we went to bed at about 10, oh, it was just awful. The sweat was just dripping off of us just from not moving. The air was so still. It's just been the worst few days. I've had no sleep, and it's just made me a grumpy bastard. And again, I've taken it out on Emma, and it's not her fault. I've just been so short-tempered and grumpy. She bears the brunt of it. And even now, it's supposed to be 25 degrees, which should feel like a breeze compared to 40. But I am sweating my nuts off. There's just no end to it. I cannot tell you how unpleasant this country is when we get hot weather, because it's always, whether the forecast says it's not humid or not, it is so humid. And today has been grey, and there's been a really nice breeze, but inside the house we have thermostats on a lot of the walls, because there are independent heating on a lot of the rooms and floor heating. They all say 28, 29 degrees, and it is as humid as hell in here. The cat was drooling last night. He was panting. He was so overheated. He was panting and he was drooling, which is a sign of heat stroke, and he hadn't been out. It's just awful, awful. But what's worse is it makes me feel bad. It makes me feel ill, and I hate this weather. I'd rather be cold, but it just makes me so miserable, so fucking miserable and moody, and so that makes everyone around me miserable. And I just pray that it's going to get a bit cooler, because we're going to Disneyland Paris tonight at midnight. I'm running off about 4 hours sleep from the last 2 nights, and I'm not looking forward to it. So I hope it cools down. The coach better fucking have air conditioning in it. Yeah, I just needed to get it off my chest. I just needed to cool down. When we were in the shops yesterday and it was cooler, I was a different person, completely different. My mood changes. It's not just my mood, it's the way I think, the way I act. Completely changes me. I'm a completely different person, and I feel it happen. I can't help it. Actually, I don't feel it happen when I get hot. I feel it happen when I cool down again. I feel myself feeling better and changing for the better. I just hope that Emma forgives me. She's very forgiving and very loving, which I'm grateful for and I'm really lucky for. Yeah. Fingers crossed it gets a bit cooler, especially for the cat.